driving that 1970 hand-me-down truck, and he's still wearing that red and black jersey.
Hi everybody, so today I'm going to film a video, and the video I'm filming is a fall makeup tutorial. I did the intro before this and I had the makeup on, however I didn't like the way that turned out because I had some computer issues and stuff I didn't expect to happen with my laptop, which I'll talk about in a future video if you guys would want to know what I'm talking about. But in a nutshell, it actually broke. The actual computer did not break, but something with the update messed up, so I had to actually go get it fixed. It is currently fixed now, which is a great thing. However, a lot of pretty much everything that I had on my computer is not on there anymore. I did keep most of my important things, so that is a good thing. However, my documents and things like that did not save on my computer, but I had them on my phone, so it wasn't a big issue. So I'm going to read stuff off my phone. So the video I'm filming, like I said, is a fall makeup tutorial. I did this, I think it was last year, but the makeup look changed as well as some of the products, so I figured I would redo it. And it also was requested, so I figured I would redo it. It was a requested video. Everything that I used will be in the description box if you were curious. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I already did one side of this tutorial. You'll see in the video I just did one side, but just so it'd go by a little bit faster. Because it's the same exact thing on both sides, so I didn't really feel like you needed to see both sides. I had already did my foundation routine as well as my eyebrows. So if you would like to see a separate tutorial on both of those, you can also let me know in the comments down below. If you would like to help me close caption my videos, because I do that now, if you would like to do that, I will have a link in the description box for you guys to be able to do that. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias, and let's go ahead and get started. First step is applying my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer all over my eyelids to prepare for eyeshadow and to use also as a base. My next step is to take Strange from my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and put that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to take Limit from the same palette and put this in my crease. This will be used as a transition shade for the rest of the eyeshadows.
I know everybody wants you, that ain't no secret. Hey baby, what's your stat?
Next, I'm taking the shade Nooner from the palette, putting this in the crease area to again darken the look.
And tell me how you're trying to keep it. Well, they can know.
Next, I'm taking Dark Side, which is the second to last darkest shade. I'm then going to put this in the outer V and also in the crease to darken the look.
'Cause I know what I want, and while I got your attention, did I mention, if you got a kiss on your lips that you're looking for somebody to take, if you got a...
Next, I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush, using my finger to apply this on my eyelid. Next, I'm taking Strange, which is the first shadow I used to blend out all the other eyeshadows.
If you got a Friday night free and a shotgun, see you, well, I'm just saying I ain't got nowhere to be. So baby, I'll take whatever it is you got to give. Yeah, I'm calling it.
Next, I'm taking my Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in black, the pencil eyeliner, and I'm going to be putting this on my waterline and then blending it using the other side, which is the sponge.
On your lips, on your kiss, on your time, boy, I'm calling dibs. On your hand, on your heart, all mine, make everybody jealous.
Next, I'm taking my NYX liquid liner in black, and I'm putting this on my eye, and I'm going to make a wing with it.
When I take you off the market and get my lipstick on your right cheek, 'cause boy, I got a market. Ooh.
Next, I'm taking my Revlon eyelash curler and using this to curl my upper lashes to prepare for mascara.
So they can all back off, yeah, 'cause I know what I want. And while I got you listening, come on and show me what I'm missing.
Next, I'm taking my Falsies Mascara in Black by Maybelline and putting this on my upper and lower eyelashes.
If you got a kiss on your lips that you're looking for somebody to take. If you got a heart that ain't afraid to love, ain't afraid to break. If you got a Friday night free and a shotgun seat, well, I'm just saying I ain't got nowhere to be. So baby, I'll take whatever it is you got to give. Yeah, I'm calling dibs.
My last step is taking my ColourPop cheek highlighter in Lunch Money and I'm putting this in the inner corner to brighten up my eyes. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you request videos down below in the comments for me, and don't forget to subscribe, obviously. As I said before, everything will be listed in the description box in case you were curious of any of the products that I used or anything of that nature. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!